And in the studios today, there's a man who's chasing his dreams in a different way, and he's doing that along with the children that he teaches. You might have heard the name Percy, or he's a teacher somewhere in Obo-Kwewu, and he's decided to use a different method to get the children to remember what they are taught in class. Dancing. And it's so great to have him here, especially because we've seen a lot of his videos go viral on social media. And today he's here to tell us the story about how he's been so successful in teaching these children. So good to have you in the studios. How are you doing?
I'm good.
All right. So tell me, first of all, how did it even start? Why did you decide to use dancing as a means of teaching these students?
Well, thank you to your viewers and Honorable Brian Champon and the DC for BCF constituency.
Okay.
Yeah, it all started when I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah, the teacher-pupil relationship that I had in my class was very bad. And one of the teachers came, one of my colleagues, and he stopped schooling. So why I have this talent of jovial, sing and dance, and why don't I use this talent to pass through teacher training college?
So that's why you even decided to be a teacher?
That's what I have in mind, because how can you just make class uncomfortable for students? Because our mindset wasn't on what he normally teaches. No.
What was it on?
Like some fear was in us.
Yeah.
So like anytime that he comes to like mathematics like this, whenever he comes to class, you know that it's going to be cane.
Yeah.
So I decided to pass through teacher training college to push in the talent to make school very lively and attractive.
It's interesting that you decided to choose teaching, because there are lots of people who don't want to teach, and it's not because they don't want to impart knowledge into the children, but because they'll be thrown into some very remote areas where there's no electricity and life is difficult.
Yeah. But
you went in there because you wanted to teach these children. And your first post was where?
That's my mentee.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for level 300.
Oh, so you're not even a fully fledged?
No. I just finished writing my licensure exams.
All right.
So about to start my service.
Okay.
So the activities happened in where I was posted to as my menteeship.
Okay.
So it all started when I found out that the truancy was very high, and the teacher-pupil relationship too was very low, and the self-confidence, because it was like it's somehow village, let me say it that way.
Yeah.
So due to that, they don't feel comfortable even in class. So the self-esteem, the self-confidence was very low.
Okay.
And let's look around. We have entertainment everywhere in Ghana.
Yeah.
Singing, dancing, a whole lot. So why don't I fuse in the entertainment aspect into the teaching to make it interesting?
I don't think it was easy in the beginning, was it?
It wasn't easy.
Tell me how it started for you. The first day you wanted to introduce dancing, what was it like?
I first did a video with Prince, the guy who
the one who passed.
Yeah,
May
passed
his soul
away.
rest in peace.
Yeah. And it seems I did it with only him.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I came back to school, we had it at different location from the school. Yeah, so when I came back to school, then I said, we in Ghana, when we look around, we have entertainment in all other areas. So why don't I come out with a group dance? So we first did the Omada video.
Okay, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Medica, song. So we did it, and it seems the kids were feeling free to ask questions.
Okay.
To interrupt during
with you
instructional time. And I was like, wow, then this thing is working.
Before then, they weren't even
active in class like that. And they will leave class around 12, going to farm on the name of farm. Yes.
So you'll be left alone in the class?
Not all of them, but some. They will tell you that I'm going to the house to eat, then they won't come back. You find out that they are going to farm, or they've left for farm. So I did it several times. And in class we have individual differences. So we have to generalize the talent that each and everyone is having in the class. So I decided to help those who sing, those who can dance, those who can do the drama, those who do the clay work.
So it's an all-round
that's it, so that everybody will have his or her feel.
Hold on, before we even continue this conversation, for those of you who've never seen any of his dance videos, take a look at this one. It's Percy, the dancing teacher.
Obin Chenny say, Nisho, the Demensa account. Bagaje Bamano. Bamano. Bagaje Bamano. Bamano. Bagaje Bamano. Be a boga beba. Boga beba, Missy. Be a boga beba. Be a boga beba. Boga beba, Missy. Be a boga beba. What did you bagaje Bamano? Bamano. Bagaje Bamano. Bamano.
Baby, so we'll find me chimpa. Me don't want to make the better one, my wabo. It is a wish and I'm a fumpa. Facha me na minye bio. Na minye bio. Musubanyen so me pewa sara. Me don't want to make the better one, my wabo.
I have goosebumps all over you after watching this. I really don't know what kind of person you are. I think this is touching and this is different. The first boy in the video was
Prince Jackson.
And he's the one who passed.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
I wasn't around when I came, and they informed me that he has passed away.
Aww.
But he had malaria.
Okay.
Yeah. And his blood was HB was 1.8. So
wow, may so rest in peace. But what is it like when you are teaching these children? Because I don't know if naturally they can dance, or you have to go through weeks of, training and all of that. And how did their parents even react to this? Because I was worried.
Yeah.
Reason being that a lot of people will look at it and be like, "But why is he dancing when he's supposed to be in the classroom teaching?"
Yeah. So usually we have on Fridays we have free period at the latter part of the day. So our plan, basically, I've been creating everything in the house before I come. So it will just be like demonstrating. Then we just first things out. Then we just have the video. So normally I've been using even phone.
Okay, to record.
Then I'll edit it by myself. It's only I think the Sarah video that I made a cameraman. Yeah,
but usually you use your phone.
I use phone. I'll direct a student to capture it.
Were you scared when you were going to post it on social media?
No, not at all. Because I know that I don't use instructional time to teach dance.
Okay.
And I even use the dance to teach.
Oh, you use it to teach?
To teach.
How?
I don't know. It's natural with me. Let me say it that way, because sometimes I'll have mathematics. Yeah. Then during the time I'm teaching, it will just come in mind that I should use. Let's say I was teaching tens and ones, and it came in mind that there is 70. So the 7 is tens and the 0 is ones. So why don't I represent this side with tens, then this side with ones? Hey. So since here is tens, since here is ones.
Okay, he's going to demonstrate for us.
Tens, ones, tens, ones. Okay. So the whole thing is, let me start again.
Yeah, let's start again, because I'm a little confused about the tens and the ones. But come forward, let's okay, yeah, I think they can see us. Let's face it, because
okay, let's say we have 70 over here. So here is tens, and here is ones. So the 7 representing tens, so we use this side to represent 7. Then,
how do you do it?
Then here to represent ones.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we go like this: tens, ones. Okay. So since here is tens and ones, when you remember the dance, you just solve the question, because the question is express 2 digit numbers into tens and ones. So even if you turn then you have 7 0 here. So here remains tens, then here remains ones.
With you. I see.
And,
okay.
Measurement.
Yeah, you also have a way.
Shorter, tall, taller.
Okay.
So you have to let the kids know that when you go down, it's shorter.
Shorter.
Then tall is their size.
Okay.
Then taller
is an adult.
Your hand have to be on top of you. So it's like
tall,
shorter,
taller, yeah.
Tall. Taller.
I see.
Shorter.
Ah.
So sometimes people think that we just dance, do only the dance and that.
But
no,
you have a
way of using it to teach. And,
okay. You have another
mathematics,
one? Okay, show me.
2 and 2.
Yeah.
So we go. We have a dance called banging.
Banging.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So 2 1 2. So then we be banging going and.
Yeah. So as you're doing it, it becomes
part of you. And
okay.
Whenever a question is being given, you'll be able to understand and solve it very easily because the dance will give you memories for you to solve the question easily.
I asked you this earlier. Let's ask again. So parents of these children, were they comfortable with you teaching their children to dance?
They were so much happy because
they were.
Yes, because the kids come to school. They always love to. Even on Saturdays, they want to come to school. And after the menteeship, I think they did that. They have to tell us that or depart. Let me say it that way. Their parents came and they said, "As for me,
you should stay."
They don't want me to go. I should stay.
Aww.
And the students cried. Some followed me to the house. A whole lot. So due to that, I don't want to go. And as a good citizen, I have come out with a foundation, which is the teacher, the dancing teacher foundation or the play to learn foundation.
All right.
And it's to help kids to unearth their talent and also to train teachers and also to have creative art competition among peoples.
Okay. All right.
Because I've seen a lot of impact on it because let's say if you start nursing kids with their talent from this age, even when they complete school and they don't have money to feather up or their parents don't have money to feather them up, they can use their talent to earn money to reduce unemployment in our country. So basically I have the foundation and it's made up of we are 3 now. So the education ministry and everyone come, the companies, anyone who wants to be part of the foundation can join. So
quick one, what has been the response of the education ministry, the Ghana Education Service? Has anybody reached out to you concerning these videos and how you go about teaching these children? Have they decided to support in any way?
I haven't had any feedback.
None at all?
No. Because I've been on BBC News. Russia also came to spend 10 days filming me a documentary. And German also came to have a documentary with me. And I haven't received any feedback from.
Is it because maybe we don't understand how important it is to nurture children's talents?
That's why I said behind the scene, people thought it's only entertaining. But to avoid truancy, that was one of the aims. And also to build their self-confidence, self-esteem, and also to develop their talent for them so that when they complete school, I'm thinking about the future. So that when they complete school, then they don't have to be on the street or maybe do other things that will create problem even for the country. So using the talent, and because when we look across, we can see that talent is giving people money. Or those who have even money now, I can testify that those who have the talent.
Exactly. A lot more people are using
so education with talent is great.
It is indeed.
It's great.
You mentioned that CNN is coming down to do a documentary on you this year as well.
December,
in December. What's the future plan for you aside your foundation? What else would you be working on?
I'm looking forward that some years to come, the impactation that I'm on it or the project will be very big, and we have not even training teachers. I have people on social media who always contact me about their challenges in their school, and I've started teaching them how to go about. I have mathematics game.
Okay.
The reason why I came out with the mathematics game it is to solve the caning early in the morning, like the mental. That's it. It's
I
so
never liked
interesting.
mental.
That's it.
Yeah.
But this one is in a form of competition.
Okay.
It's boys and girls.
So no caning.
No caning. No. It's very interesting. So the one who will win will dance.
Ah, so you are against caning? Are you against caning in schools?
I'm not caning, and I'm against it.
You're against it.
Yeah.
It doesn't help, does it?
No. So in my class, I will just stop you from dancing. If we have dancing on Friday, you won't be part.
Oh.
So they've been learning very seriously.
Exactly, because I would want to dance in class. So I'll make sure I get it right.
So as I said, there's no thing about even dancing. We sing, we do a whole lot of that will make school attractive. That case will see school as their home. My kids come to school on time, and Mr. Odaye is also helping in the football side.
I see.
Yes. So we want to just generalize it. And as I said, as a good citizen, I don't just want to keep the good work in my place, but to spread it in Ghana and Africa as well. That's why I'm urging everyone to be on board, to join us to make it big.
Percy, we're very proud of you. We're proud of the direction you've taken, and we hope that a lot more people are watching and the right people will get in touch with you. I mean,
Amen.
We've been having conversations about our educational system in the country and how we need to make some reforms. And I think that maybe we should pay attention to what you started as well, and it will go a long way to help our kids. So keep up the good work. Even if there's no support coming, you know what you're getting from it, especially for the children as well. So don't ever give up. Yeah?
Yeah.
And maybe you should go online and take a look at some of his videos, then you understand how impactful it is. For me, once I saw it, I thought it came from a very good place for a teacher to dedicate his life to not only teaching in the class, but ensuring that the kids' talents are also...
I've not started teaching.
I know, right? And this is him doing his mentorship. So now he's graduated?
No, now I just finished with my Lancers exams.
Okay.
So I'm about to be posted to have my service.
So you'll be posted to another area? That's what...
I'm praying that I'll get some rural areas, because that's where the focus is.
Yeah.
So to avoid truancy and all that.
Definitely.
I don't want to be in the urban area. No.
Not at all, No, but we also need you. Anyway, wherever God sends you, just make sure you do your best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, too.
And it's still TV3 New Day. If you're inspired, well, there's a lot more to talk about, so keep watching. We'll be right back.
Baby, so we'll find me chimpa. Me don't want to me de becha wa ma wa bo. It is a wish and I'm a fumpa. Facha me na minye bio. Na minye bio. Musubanye so me pe wa sara.